All right, how's it going? Tom O'Grady, Legal Services, attorney of law for Danny Harper.
Stephen Fox, a certified CPA and attorney at law for the Cole family.
All right, so let's get down to business. Let's talk about why we're here today. Well, first off, I think we need to establish the ground rules. Why don't you, I know with you being the certified.
The CPA?
Yes.
Yes. Well, do we understand? Well, going into this, it is a sensitive topic. We understand. This is a relationship that I know that we both want to maintain as
Absolutely.
we go forward, and that these are delicate matters.
Yeah.
So
These
I think
these
it's
are
best
people.
for
Yeah.
they are people,
They're people. So.
and it's our house.
Yeah.
So I think it's important for us to, like I said, first off, be very professional. Though these are people, we need to focus on the problems. And like I said, too, I think the best way that we can do them justice is to be upfront and transparent with each other.
Absolutely. All right. So moving forward, I feel like we should hit the issues and interests of both of our clients, and in being professional, I'll go ahead and let you go ahead and go first and talk about your client's issues and interests with my party.
Of course. First off, like you said, you've seen the house, I believe.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes.
I've examined the apartment.
It's
pictures
not
on my phone if we need to examine.
Yeah, we can look at that. We can look at that. I got my photo album in the car as well. But it's not a weekend warrior project, and I love saying that. But
it's a great show.
it is. But it's not gonna be fixed in a weekend, and that's one thing that we can all see that. My client has prioritized what they need to do, starting with the exterior. We understand, like I said, they've been taking care of. They installed the furnace. For obviously he's starting to get colder, and they have been working on the roof, which are, like I said, both necessities. They want to move to interior. They want to move into the interior. That's what they have next. But right now they have to take care of some of these, and so that's what, like I said, we're both interested in fixing things. We're both interested in making a better apartment. With that comes money, and that's one thing that we need. We need the rent, and your client has so chose to withhold that rent to make a statement, I presume, but it's detrimental to the progress in making it a better home when we don't have the funds to do so. Along with that, like I said, we want them. She values her tenants. We value our tenants, and we want to keep that relationship because, like I said, we want this to be a positive process
Absolutely.
for both individuals.
Yes. Obviously my client is interested in, first of all, getting the interior of the apartment fixed. I'm sure, as you can understand, she's a single mother raising a 9-year-old boy, and when your clients first took over 8 months ago, she understood that problems would be addressed immediately, and that's just how she portrayed it. No fault to her, no fault to your clients. I understand that, owning several different units and working on several different problems, it adds up, and I can understand that, and I'm sure she can as well. Along with that, she felt that the safety of her child and her relied on getting the interior fixed, and she felt that she didn't have time to wait. As you know, winter is approaching, so she felt like the exposed wires weren't safe for her 9-year-old boy to be running around and touching and possibly getting electrocuted. Doing the storm screens and windows, those are vital for wintertime. And the pictures on my phone I've examined, but the windows didn't look very safe. They didn't look openable, if that's a thing. Broken light fixtures, all things that you can understand. So in this process, maintaining a relationship is important with you guys because she really does value that space, and she wants that to be the home for her and her son. But she does want to get reimbursed the $647.82 for the work that she had done with the electrician, as well as things that she purchased from the Home Depot, Lowe's alike. So also, as you've addressed, kind of the big elephant in the room is the rent. She felt as if she was being backed into a corner. For her to wait, I'm sure 6 months seemed like a very long time. I can't attest to being a single mother because I'm a man and I have a wife. But if I was in her shoes and things like that were in my face every day, I can understand her wanting to take matters into her own hands and fix it. With her being, backed into that corner, she reached out to other tenants and saw if they wanted to, if they wanted to do rent strikes, so that it would be vitally, visible to you guys or the Coles that this needed to get done, and it didn't happen. So she was alone, and this is where this is coming from, is that she felt like she was in the right doing what she had to do for the safety of her and her child, and now we are left with this large sum of money that she owes you. So,
and it's hard. Like, as we understand, you're wanting and you're suing for $647.82, correct?
yes,
Which is, like I said, it's hard, and we talked about the rent, because I understand that it's a tough environment. It's also one of the cheapest environments in town. I have two sons of myself, little Tyler and little Taylor. They are the two T's, and they mean a lot to me. And to have an unsafe place, I understand why she is wanting to do that, but I need you to be professional
absolutely.
attorney at law. Thank you.
Same.
But when obviously we have other apartments to focus on, it's not the only house. So when she's over here trying to make the other ones better, she has some problems in the other ones that they're working on fixing, and she comes back, and she knows when rent's not coming in, and she understands the situation as being a single mother and having to raise a child, and she was able to overlook for 3 of the 6 months that she was in charge of that building, for rent not to come. But when she came back to a court summon and being sued for $647, it hurts, and so that's why she went and she looked at the lease and found out that it was exactly $900 for rent, $450 for penalties, and $30 in interest, making a grand total of $1,380 that she could come for your client. And so I'd like to make an offer to you. Instead of us paying you $674.82, which is what your client's wanting, for us to bring it down to just you owing us $12,000.
Okay, you want to go ahead and quickly explain where you got that from? Just knocking it off, $180. Where did that?
Okay, $180. What we're looking at that is, look, she did do labor. She did someone else's job. To make her, and so we feel comfortable taking some of that off, and we understand that almost rounded up to $1,400 is a lot, but if we want to bring that back down to $1,200 to pitch to your client, so maybe we can come to an agreement somehow.
As much as I love, that you're trying to work with us, I just know that as a single mother with a son that's 9 years old, she's trying to put him through school. She sends him to a private Catholic school, and she's working 2 jobs, one in the morning and one at late night. Not getting much sleep. I can tell you that $1,200, that's a lot for you and me, and we're making a good amount of money here doing what we're doing.